Hello, everybody. Welcome to a pretty much 2-day late review for Suicide Squad. I'm sorry I did not review this movie the day before it came out, when it came out, or my birthday, because I had a lot of stuff going on in my life. But now, here I am. Here's my full review for Suicide Squad. This is one of my most anticipated films of the year, and what was the disappointment as is Batman vs. Superman? We were all kind of now skeptical on how Suicide Squad will be, and it is just about worse for critics, but it is better for us, audiences. The movie is about a group of, criminals that is recruited to take out a villain that is causing damage in some sort of Gotham-like city. And Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis, recruits Harley Quinn, Deadshot, El Diablo, Slipknot, Killer Croc, Captain Boomerang, and now we got this whole team of villains against this one villain, and it is the best DC film I have seen since The Dark Knight Rises. I thought this movie was great. I wouldn't say that I love it, because when I love a movie, it's around an A or A+. When I think a movie is just great, it's sort of, I'll tell you later why. So let's go into the negatives first, because I really want to love this movie, so I want to talk about the first negatives. So, I thought that the first 20 minutes were a bit rushed. They are great, they have some great moments, it is well edited, but it felt too rushed, like it's too fast, like I'm trying to know these people, but it's edited so fast that I had to leave brainstorming when I get out of the theater. Also, Slipknot, spoilers here, so skip parts of this video. He is pretty much, actually I'm not going to spoil anything, but he's utilized poorly. I mean, how he's represented in the movie is going to disappoint a lot of fans. And the villain, while it does have some good setup, it is weak in the end of the movie. I'm not going to spoil who the villain is. The villain is in the promotion, if you could figure that out. So, I guess you already know what the villain is, but I'm still not going to spoil for the people who did not see the movie yet. So, those are all my negatives. The nitpick one was just my first problem, but the two other problems I have were problems. But other than that, I thought the movie was fucking awesome. This movie was everything that DC needed in the first place. It is fun, it is funny, it is edited in a... Okay, I haven't seen a movie edited this way. It's gonna turn off a few people to see this movie, I think, but in my opinion, the way this movie is edited out and the music put into it, I thought it was imaginative. I thought it was brilliant for this type of movie that they were trying to make. Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie, stole the show for me. She was fucking fantastic. Everything that she's in, it feels like Harley Quinn. And if she was, Harley Quinn. Deadshot. Okay, my two favorite characters were Deadshot and Harley Quinn. And Deadshot, played by Will Smith. Will Smith is gonna be fucking awesome in anything except After Earth. We should not mention that movie again. But other than that, Will Smith and Harley Quinn both have humanity to these characters. They do have some moments where they don't always act badass, but they do have some humanity. They do have some character, and I loved them. The one character that I walked out of saying, this is my favorite. Diablo. Diablo was a very cool character. He had more humanity, he had more character. I felt for him. Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang. Okay, let's take out this for a minute. Jai Courtney had been in a lot of disappointing films lately, with Terminator Genisys, A Good Day to Kill Shit, and he wasn't that good in that much stuff. In Suicide Squad, I never see Jai Courtney this good ever. He was not my favorite character. I won't say he sort of overacted a bit in some scenes, but for him playing this charismatic villain, I thought he was really good. Katana. She was utilized a little. She needed to be utilized a little bit more, I think. She was good. Just as good as Jai Courtney. She does have a bit of character, but not as much as the other characters. But I haven't went to the biggest, and probably the ugliest. Okay, let's just talk about Killer Croc. I don't know what to think about him. I thought he was okay. I thought he was great. I don't know what to think of him. But Killer Croc was just good in the movie, as much as Jai Courtney and Katana. So, the three characters I went out loving were Diablo, Harley Quinn, and Deadshot, and the one I thought were just good and fine were Katana, Boomerang, and Killer Croc. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah. Enchantress. I'm not going to spoil too much about her because she plays a big role in the movie, but she was, in the beginning she was fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what to think of her. I thought she was just fine. Amanda Waters, played by Viola Davis. She could have been the villain. If this took a different story, then she could have been the villain. Because she was mean. She was brutal. She's someone who you do not want to fuck with. If you, Amanda Waller, or whatever her name is, she portrayed the character is portrayed awesomely. She's not one of my favorite characters, but for what she's in, I thought it was great. Rick Flag. I thought he was very cool. He had a lot of humanity. He had some great character. He had some great lines. I loved him. He was just great. I know there are people who don't like him, but in my opinion, I thought he was great. Let's get into the technical stuff. The script. It did well. Well, it did good. It did very good. I liked the script. I felt like it was just very good. It was just a very good script, but just a few nitpicks could have taken it out, and it could have been perfect. But the script is very good, very fleshed out, very fun. This movie is funny. It is awesome. The action is handled well. And I just loved every minute of this movie. I just have one nitpick, two problems, but it just wouldn't take away my fun out of this movie. I'm gonna give Suicide Squad an A-. If DC could keep up with this pace like this, I think they will have great success with Wonder Woman Justice League, Cyborg, and Man of Steel 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.